What's good? It's your boy, the hip hop chef DR. We here in the heart of Harlem, New Flow Studios, Hilltop, 143rd, 142nd, Amsterdam.
Right.
I'm here with the Hamilton man, and I'm also here with the great round producer, WaWa. What's up, gentlemen?
How you doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Okay, so now you as an artist, you know, how you get your start in behalf of music, man?
That's how history started. I just started writing a lot and jamming at the same time.
Right.
You know, so. Yeah.
So on behalf of music, you said you got your start from the old school field. Like, do you put in any music so far? I mean, this is your first project. What you working on? A single? You working on an album? What you working on?
Now I'm working on a single right now. It's like a little something, you know, for the first start, you know. So that's coming out. It's coming out like I have to hit the studio like next Saturday. Mm-hmm. So that's basically if I finish all that, like not like basically all the single, but like, you know, I'll finish like little by little. But it'll be out like this summer though. I guarantee sure that, you know. And
do you have a name? You have a title for the first single?
Never shout the shadow of death. So it's like that's that shit, you know. So it's like I just do it, you know, like how I feel, you know. If I like write music, I have to feel the type of songs I like to write, you know. Okay.
On behalf of your shows, have you done any shows over there?
Yeah, I did one show at Cafe Nuez. So it's like it was a good performance. A lot of people and stuff, you know. So it's like, you know. But yeah.
Well, we also here with the world-renowned producer WaWa. What's going on?
Good. Chilling.
Chilling. So, like, how long you been producing? Like, what field you come from? You know, we here in the heart of New Flow. This is your studio. How'd you go about opening up the studio, brother?
Chilling. It's good, you know. Owning my own shit, you know. Right now, my whole thing is to try to make, you know, people better than what they is. You know what I mean? A person could come here and know how to make songs, you know, and you know, there's a lot of little pieces to that to make it be a better song. You know what I mean? You could write like a, you know, music, but there's a lot of pieces to make that a song. You know what I mean? To make it a good song. You know what I mean? 'Cause I see a lot of people that come through and they you know, they know how to rap, they know how to do shit like that. But they don't really know how to create a song. You know what I mean? So when you make them add little pieces and shit into it. After when they done is like, they're like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? Like I cooked it up for them, you know?
Right. So on behalf of the music, because there's a lot of brothers and sisters that would love to own their own studio. A lot of people do it out their home. It takes time, money, and effort. How did you go about investing into a business where people can come in and actually record a major sound?
Well, I linked up with my man Tone, you know what I mean? And you know, he basically pulled me into it. He's like, yo, you know, we got this little studio being built up and shit, you know, and he's like, yo, I need a producer. And you know me, I do everything. I make beats, I produce, I can get on the track, I can do whatever, you know, so I can do everything pretty much. So he's like, yo, come through and shit, you know. When I came here, you know, we just put our money together and we just bought everything we need, you know.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good, man. So like, have you done any music for somebody that's been known, or have you got any music, you know, that's coming out on anybody's project?
Well, nah, right now I just did a few joints with Mike Boogie, Broadway Slim, Purple City, you, DR, the God. Daddius, I'm working on some with Daddius, A Mafia. You know, right now I'm just grinding right now, work.
Okay, it's a work in progress. So now, how on behalf of, for the viewers to know, okay, on behalf of WaWa, the producer, how did you hook up with Mr. Hamilton here?
Oh, well, yeah, I met through Tone. You know, my partner Tone,
yeah,
whatever, and Scott used to do videos for him and stuff like that. So Scott must have did a video for him, whatever. Tone called me like, yo, he got this, you know, dude that play guitar and all that, named Ricky Hamilton, whatever. And I checked him out on YouTube and all that, and you know, he never did a real recording yet.
Okay.
You know, what I'm gonna try to do is turn his I'm gonna try to change his music, you know, his style, and try to put in some rap. You know what I mean? Try to do something different. I'm trying to make, you know, music, you know. Okay. Something else, a different sound, you know. Tired of, you know, regular stuff. He do little countries. I mean, he got a good voice too. He can sing, so
okay.
You know what I mean? I can make that something. You know what I mean?
The blessing is for both of you guys.
He's recording the damn camera.
To be as one, you know, on behalf of the music, in a different realm, to step outside the box for both of you guys to be able to record something. I think it would be magic.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You make.
And that would be probably like, you know, I don't know if you ever worked with like guitar and stuff. So it's like basically probably if he didn't or stuff, this would be, you know, the first time. Then if they're gonna hear, when they hear like oh, not only rappers and not only Spanish people like reggaeton, like, you know, or reggae, he got somebody that's doing folk music.
Right.
So that's not only gonna you know, basically like get people know him, but this is also gonna have a good reputation when he tells people, when you want to record here, I worked with a lot of people already, so it's like you can't tell me what I don't know. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. It's a good vibe, and I like it here because it's like right across the street from my house. You know,
right.
This is a good thing. I don't have
to. It's a new flow.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's a good progress. You have a studio around where you live at. You have a pen and you have a paper and you have a mind. Okay. So your mind sometimes is gonna tell you, oh, you know, you got a studio, you got everything now. You got you know, you got a roof in your head. What else you gonna do? You know, you gotta work at it. Because at the end of the day, yes, I'm 18, but I'm growing up day by day. My mind and my thoughts is growing up day by day.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
on behalf of the music today, I want to drop a jewel to the young brothers, just to beware. For the viewers, also to the school, also to yourself. This music industry is a very touchy industry, which we know all of the artists that have come out on a major label or signed to a major deal, a lot of them you don't hear anymore, with the idea of there's so many dynamics it takes to even put a real record out. With that being said, there's so many different slots where you have a major artist who's already been out, now they're trying to do a new album, whereas that you as a new artist, you're trying to get in the same slot. So you have a machine of money behind them pushing you. You're an independent artist. How do you get in the game compared to them who already mixed and matched the money, the behalf, the shows, the marketing, the publicists, all these things that you need a dynamic, a manager in order to make your whole dream come true. A lot of us are not able to afford it or able to do it. Yeah. So with that being said, to go hard is even endeavor, to record 100 miles an hour, give your music up. A lot of times we hold on to our music thinking that we can't record a new one. If this is what you do for a living, brother, you can give the music out to the world and still come in and do some new music.
Because a lot of people guess, you know, they get big for the wrong reasons sometimes, you know, and that's what stops them. Because, you know, I really didn't need nobody that told me to play guitar. This is my decision, you know, this is my choice. But the main theory is, you know, when people go to that level saying, oh, you know, I'm doing this for the, you know, for the girls, I'm doing this for the money, I'm doing this for the cars. At the end of the day, those cars and money and girls are there for a certain time, a temporary time, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't have none of that stuff. Those girls, cars don't even exist. So why should they exist when you more upward? That's how I think about it, you know? Because at the end of the day,
you're absolutely correct,
you know,
bro.
So it's like you get famous. Think about yourself. Stay the same person.
Music is like good food, man.
You're doing this to tell people stories. My folk songs, I have like a lot of stories to tell, you know, because I'm talking about what's really going on. I live in a tough neighborhood, and it's Harlem, like, you know, and Hamilton. That's why I name after. It's a really tough ass situation for a folk artist to get out. But what he does, dedicate himself. You know what I mean? He says, you know what? I live here. I'll probably be the. So
from this neighborhood, you're absolutely right. But what you do know, we're from Hamilton, which is Washington Heights, which is the heart of New Harlem, to Old Harlem. There's a lot of jazz, blues, classical singers come from this area. Some of the monumental guys who've been recording in the 60s and the 70s are all from this area. Remember from before the black man, we couldn't come uptown past Wall Street, West 4th Street. The village is for when you was poor. If you was a poor Latino or black man back in the days, even the white folks, what they call them slumlords, they also lived in the village as well. We merged up to Harlem, and now this is our home. And you here on behalf of the guitar, on behalf of the good music. Congratulations, my brother. I hope to see you again. Hip Hop Chef will meet you at the top. WaWa. Keep producing the major beats. We'll get into something. We'll come back. We're going to take this to a video. And when we come right back, we'll have WaWa here in the studio. He'll play a couple classical beats that he makes, so to tune in. And we'll also get Mr. Hamilton in the booth to play something for you guys. Keep it locked. The Hip Hop Chef, Dad Rich, New Flow Studios, Hilltop Circle of Trust in the building. Keep it locked.